Hey everyone, Tech-A-Day Cosplay here, and today we are going to do an easy glove tutorial by, just gonna lift this up, Crash Culture Blogspot, written by MF (X). So, and I found this via new, I hope that's how I say it, Cosplay, and in 8 steps. We're going to go ahead and make some gloves for cosplay. With that being said, I'm going to be using standard sewing machine with some polyester thread, standard walking foot. We're going to need some stretch fabric. The tutorial suggests 4-way, so I got that. I also have some blue because I just want to see how it looks on the different sides. And then also, we're going to need some fuse and tear, so some tearaway stabilizer, and off camera, I have my iron. I have officially started the time, and we're going to see how long this takes. Now I kind of looked out though, because in step 1, we're supposed to trace and cut out our hand with some extra seam allowance, but as you can see, I've already done it, because I've tried to do something like this before, and I never quite got to it, but I still had this left over. So if you make a good trace of your hand, go ahead and save it for later. With that being said, we'll go ahead and we'll use this. The author also noted to go ahead and leave yourself some space on the outside and widen your fingers. She said she didn't widen her fingers and she really wished she did later on. So step 1, done. Step 2, go ahead and cut a nice straight rectangle of fabric that we'll go ahead and use as our fabric stuff. Time warp! Step 3, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut out my fuse away, and then I'm going to go ahead and iron it down onto the back of it. Step 5, with our 2 pieces, now with the tearaway attached, we'll take the 2 right sides, in this case I'll have to flip this bottom one, and we'll sandwich them together with the tearaway on the outside. Then, we'll take our glove, and we'll go ahead and we'll trace it. I'm just going to use a pen. Step 5, we're going to go ahead and we're going to sew along the line we just put down. Now that we got the sewing done, there's no need for this tearaway anymore. So, what are we going to do? we're just gonna tear it away. Step 7. We're going to go ahead and cut around, and then we just got one more step. And here we are, time for step 8, the last step we gotta go. All you gotta do is take your glove, we'll flip it inside out. I'm pretty happy with this. This is pretty good. And according to my watch, it took me about 38 minutes. So we'll round up, we'll say 40. So in about 40 minutes, I went from just having fabric, some paper, and a couple other materials into one glove. And if you're making two, you just can cut the fabric and everything at the same time. And I hesitate not to say that it would take maybe, at most, an hour to make two, especially once you do the first one. It'll be very quick, so I'm really happy. The only thing is this one's a bit loose on me. It could be a bit tighter. And then also I didn't really go down into my fingers far enough, as you can see, so there's a couple weird spots like that. But for my first shot, this is really good. I'm especially happy with the back side. There is definitely some stretch to the material. So if you want to make it looser, I guess, and it doesn't need to be super tight, but I guess more comfortable, go ahead and have about 1/4 of an inch all the way around your finger. And I'd say if you want to be tighter, then make maybe a 1/16. But really happy with this tutorial. I would go ahead and say definitely give it a try. It's worth it. If you want to go a couple extra miles, you can easily do that. You can add some, for lack of a better word, touchers, so you can use your phone while you're at the con without taking your gloves off. I know a lot of cosplayers like that. But yeah, so this was how to make cosplay gloves in 8 easy steps. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.